My name is Joan Harter, and I was president in 1994. I really enjoyed being president. It was a fun year to be president because a good friend of ours was Commodore. So that all worked out really well. And it was just, I think it was more relaxed then, or maybe it just seemed that way to me. But we had a really good group of people that we did things with, and some of them were on the board, some of them weren't. The auxiliary when I was president was, I guess, first of all, we had so much less money than they now have. When I hear their budgets at the annual meeting, my mouth just drops. That was one big, huge difference. But I think also there was the difference, it was just more casual, more informal around the club, not just the auxiliary, but everything. In my way of thinking, it was friendlier and more low-key. I don't know, because I'm not that here. I'm not involved anymore, so it's a little hard to compare the two. But I would say it was just more open, more friendly, more welcoming. I don't know that I thought about, do I want to be president or do I not want to be president? It just sort of happened. I went on the board. I like doing things. I like being involved. So I went on the board, and you just kind of sort of migrate to being president. And all of a sudden, there you are. What drew me to San Francisco Yacht Club was originally, the man I was dating, I became a member here. And we started dating rather seriously, and we decided we'd move from Lafayette over here. So I wanted to become involved in the yacht club because I wanted to meet people. And he loved boating. And so we did a lot of boating. I didn't do as much as he did, but I did as much as I could. So it seemed like sort of a natural thing for me to do, is to get involved where he really enjoyed being. A good friend of ours, Ralph Croker, was Commodore. So it was lots of fun doing things with them and with the board and being involved when he was involved too. And I think, and I may be wrong, but I think he was the first Commodore that invited the auxiliary president to the board meetings. And I think that started with me, although it may have started with Nancy Wells before me. So it made us really involved and really a part of the club. And we could also bring things up directly instead of having to go through somebody to get the board's attention. And it was just a great time to be president. It was also the 125th anniversary of the Yacht Club. So that was kind of a big deal. And that was fun too. In my life, the club was really important. As I said before, really, it's because my husband was really involved in, that was the favorite thing in his life, was his boat and boating and fishing, anything to do with boats. It played a significant role in my life when he was alive. We came down here all the time. We were here frequently. And then as he became less well, and after he lost his eyesight particularly, it was a wonderful place to come because I felt safe and people knew me. And we had Mull then, and Mull helped me. You have no idea how much he helped me, particularly as time went on, because I knew that somebody, if I came here and we came here for a meal, somebody would help me. And that was really, really a wonderful thing. And I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting friends here. The deck is a beautiful place to have a meal or have a drink or whatever. It's just a lovely location, and it's been a wonderful experience. I think my favorite part about boating was cruising, which is not strange because that was also Jean's favorite part. We love to cruise, and we like to cruise other places, but also go up to Tinsley. We went to Tinsley a lot, particularly when my kids and his grandkids were younger. We took them up there for the summer, and it was wonderful. And went all over the Delta and ran aground, I might add. We also cruised on the East Coast and in the Caribbean, and he had cruised all over the world, but those were the main places that I cruised with him. I loved it. I loved being on a boat. I slept better on a boat than any place else, and it's a great life. You have to make some adjustments, but once you get those down pat, it's really a wonderful way to relax and enjoy different places, see parts of the world. Obviously, they have to be on the water, but I think it's wonderful for people. I can't talk to anything else because I've never really raced. So I think cruising, though, I think is a wonderful experience. Well, I certainly hope the club stays in existence, basically. I probably hope things that other people maybe don't hope, but I wish it would go backwards a little bit and become less formal, more family-oriented, not as... It seems to me it's gotten quite fancy, and it really didn't used to be. I liked it better the way it was, but maybe that's part of growing old, too. You like things the way they were. I hope that it does continue to play a place in the community because I think it's a big asset. It's a beautiful location. I hope that can also remain. The yacht club is kind of unique in that I think it has a unique location and, generally speaking, wonderful weather. I mean, compared to the club across the bay, where the wind blows so much that it almost blows you right off your feet, this is really ideal. You can sail, you can go out and catch the wind, but you can come back in and enjoy relaxing and enjoy the club facility itself.